What's good, YouTube? I got something in here today that I think you guys are going to like a lot. If you guys are Star Wars fans, you guys should really appreciate this. True Star Wars fans, watch the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch. So those that have seen at least a couple seasons of the Clone Wars will definitely know what this is. I honestly, I never thought about something like this before existing. But it's winter over here, really snowy, really cold, and beanies are really helpful because your ears get that frostbite feeling and it hurts. So I needed a beanie. I already have one beanie, but I wanted another one. I wanted a new one. And I came across this, and I think this is really cool. I'm not going to keep it a secret what it is. This is a Captain Rex beanie. This is custom made on Etsy. So this isn't something you can find at Walmart or Target. Something that's mass produced. Somebody made this. It looks really nice. I came across some other ones that were really cool before I found this one. So while I'm getting into this, I'm going to kind of open this slowly so I can tell you about some of the other beanies. But there's some cool ones. So if I have any Jurassic Park fans out there, there was a really cool Dilophosaurus beanie. And it wasn't a Dilophosaurus printed on a beanie. The beanie itself was the head of a Dilophosaurus. So somebody, and it was really cool, but it was $80. Somebody had knitted a Dilophosaurus head and made it a beanie, and it looked really cool. Another one I saw was a beanie with a whole bunch of Clone Trooper helmets on it. That one was not shaped like a Clone Trooper helmet, but it was just had a whole bunch of prints of Clone Trooper helmets going all the way around the black beanie. I thought that was another good one. And then the one I almost got before I saw this one was the Ahsoka Tano beanie. This is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Been watching her in Clone Wars ever since I was probably 6 or 7. And it was really cool because there's two versions. You could get the regular beanie, which is the same colors and prints just like Ahsoka's forehead. Or you could get the one which is just like that, but it had her two tail-like, I don't even know what you call that, but her hair-like piece that looks like a tail. And it came down so you would look like Ahsoka wearing it. And I thought that was really cool. And I almost got that one. But then I saw the Captain Rex one. And I knew instantly that I was getting this. So here we have the Captain Rex beanie. Look at that. That is awesome. So it goes all the way around the back. Really cool. I really like this. This is high quality. It looks like Rex. Now, it's not perfect, of course. There was one more that I saw that was cooler than this one because they had gotten the mouth, I don't know what you call that, the mouth part curved. That was more narrow like Rex, and then it angled out, and then it also had his rangefinder as well that could stick up. And then from what it looked like, I don't know, but it looked like you could just bend it down and move it up. And it was a beanie just like this with the same parts that dangle down. But this one, I'm not trying to just act like I like this one because it's the only one they had. I genuinely really like the way this looks. I think this is so cool. So cool. I will wear this a lot. It looks accurate. Like if you're a Star Wars fan, a Clone Wars fan, you've seen Clone Wars, or you just know who Captain Rex is, you're going to know when you see this right away. You're going to know exactly who this is if you're a Star Wars fan. I mean, it's just obvious. You can definitely tell that it's something from Star Wars, too. I think maybe you don't know Star Wars very well, but you know what a Stormtrooper is. I think a lot of people are going to associate this look with a Stormtrooper. So it gets the Trooper look across very well. I really appreciate these right here. These are the little tubes oh my goodness, at the bottom of a helmet, of a Clone Trooper helmet. Oh my goodness, worst time to be coughing. And basically, this is actually a good example. There was tubes that if you go into space as a Clone Trooper that you plug in, and then it goes all the way around your back into an oxygen tank. So if you've ever seen, there's one There's a few episodes of the Clone Wars where some clone troopers have to go into space, and they're wearing the oxygen tank with the tubes that connect to those. So if you ever wonder what those were for, they're actually further down here like that. I should have a good representation somewhere right here. These. We got a Lego minifigure here. Those are the tubes right there that is portraying, and there's little tubes that will connect into those and go around the back into a tank that is made to be a backpack so that they can go in space. So that's what those are for. And I really, really like that detail. I think that really adds to the look because you can't capture all the angles of a clone trooper helmet with a beanie. I mean, you could try, but it's be something really difficult. So this really helps. If those weren't there, it still looked good, but these kind of give you the idea of where the angle is going to be. And it also helps, the way this is knitted, it kind of angles that part out a little bit. So it gives a little clone trooper look. So I honestly kind of have a helmet here. So I believe this is phase 2 because of the two tube connection pieces right here. But this also could be a phase 1, and if it is, which I don't think it is, because if there was, I would hope that the person would have known that there's the little fin on the phase 1. It juts out about right here and then goes down like that. So I'm sure you guys can imagine that. I'm so excited. I'm going to try it on real quick so you guys can see what it looks like. And yeah, let's do that right now. Okay. Here's the beanie. Here's me. Here's my head. It's going to go right there. So you got the cool beanie here. Put it on. So it's going to look a little funky because it's going to be like my face is here, and then you're going to see a clone trooper helmet up here. So it's going to kind of have that look. I don't know if you guys watch sports or not, but if you watch something like football, on the sidelines you'll see players. When they're not in the game, their helmets, they just lift them above their head, and so it's basically arched right here at their forehead. So that they can just pull it down when it's their turn to go on the field. That's kind of what it's going to look like, but with a clone trooper helmet. It's going to have a cool look, but at the same time it's going to be like, what? Face here, helmet there. So here we go. I'm going to probably push some of my hair back so it doesn't get in the way of the look. And there you go. So you got your thing, cover your ears right here so they're not cold. That's the biggest problem. That's why beanies exist. To keep your ears warm. And you got these dangle down here. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what this is for. I think this is just for look. Having these dangle down and you can put them behind you. I don't freaking know. Then you got the helmet up here. You got all the stuff. It goes around the back. I can't see what that looks like, but hopefully it looks good. Side view. I can't see out these. I already tried to see if I could see through these if I put it all the way on, and you can't at all, like nothing. You can see a little bit of light if you go above and look through the white, because the white is, it captures a lot more light, so you can see things kind of, but you really can't honestly see it all. So I don't know if this looks cool or not. Let me try. See, because you're going to be able to see my mouth. I don't know. Does that look cool? It doesn't matter if it looks cool, because either way, I can't see where I'm going, so it's not worth it to me. But it's meant to be a beanie. Super cool. I wouldn't want to have any other beanie. I think this is super unique. You're not going to see something like this almost anywhere else. I mean, it's just kind of cool that you have a little Captain Rex helmet as your beanie. I mean, it looks like a helmet. So, I'm really happy with this. Really cool. If you guys want, let me know in the comments. I'll edit the description, but if you guys want to know where you can get one of these, just put it in the comments, and then I'll put it in the description, and then also put a link in the comments as well. When I got this, it said there was only 4 left. Now, these are only made when you buy one, so I'm sure that can easily be restocked, because the person who makes this probably doesn't want to make and spend a bunch of time making these if no one's going to buy them. So if someone buys them, then she'll make it. It takes about 2 weeks, and then it gets shipped out. So I ordered this like 2 weeks ago. But I'm sure you can still find them there. Like I said, there's a bunch of cool custom Ahsoka ones that also come with scarves too, so you can get scarves and everything. This is the only thing I could find for Rex. I couldn't find any other clone ones except the beanie that I said. It's going to be a regular beanie like this, and it'll just have prints of clone, Phase 1 clone trooper helmets on it. And it looks really cool. Somebody made it, so it's going to be knitted. It's going to be high quality. It looks good. I'm probably not explaining it or giving it enough credit as it deserves, because the people who made these are really skilled. This is something really cool. If you guys can find the one with the rangefinder, great for you guys, because that's another cool one. Honestly, the only thing that makes it cooler really is that there's a rangefinder. So at that point, it's 100% looks like Rex. But otherwise, you really can't do much better than this. It looks cool. Honestly, it really gives me Lego minifigure vibes. The Phase 1 Lego minifigure, I don't know, something about this just reminds me of the Phase 1 Lego Captain Rex. Big time. So, catch you guys in the next video. My channel honestly doesn't do a lot of content like this, but I thought this was just cool, too cool to pass up. And most of my viewers really like Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. I mean, it's hard to like Lego Star Wars and not like Star Wars. So, this should appeal to the masses. Catch you guys in another video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys want to go get one of these so you can rock Captain Rex, represent the best clone out there. And stay awesome.